Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Hurricanes about to kick it away and get this season started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Florida's offense will have first crack at this one. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that.
Turning it on! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Osborne. He's got it. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. It's on target and complete. Touchdown, Florida! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a clean high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's reeled in. It's Clemens. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work. Brings into the open.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Gators in a good spot here with second and short. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. At midfield, he's got room. Wide open on the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gator. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did, and I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Ingram. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Vick. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He makes the catch. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's a...
There he goes! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Gators have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Who got it? And he will score! Touchdown, Florida!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Makes the grab right down the middle. It's a seam wide open. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. They go to the ground. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Ingram. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Miami! Fitted in the window for the score.
Sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida has the ball back. Comes the offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He has the first and still on his feet. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cook. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Weaver. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Makes the catch. It's Ali. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense getting set for 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Got enough for the 1st. He's got 48 yards for them on the ground already in this 1st quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Might as well give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Michael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. Corrals it at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Gators sending the offense back to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll move the tight end to the air on first down. Part of the backfield, it's Vick. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Makes the catch. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Ingram. He's got it. Turning it on. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Hurricanes are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Gives it on the option. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Power football with the run. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. down the boulevard.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the center range.
He's up to 90 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Oh, better look out. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. Got his man on the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air, it's Osborne. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Slams it ahead. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. The give to the lone running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the point after is good. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Going right to work up top. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Beat him this again. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Ingram. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Got his man quickly. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Canes will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
Looking for the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Osborne. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They're working that left side. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Florida! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from... This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Handoff to the single back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's Yaw. Makes the grab. It's Ali. Oh, he's got some space. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. A little release to the back. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Shaw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is...
Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
After your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Ingram. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You could see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Unloads to the right. It's complete. He's loose. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Gators have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Back to pass, it's Ingram. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Hurricanes have a lot of options on second and inches. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Hurricane. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game. Their confidence the next time they take the field.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Got a man. It's Parker. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw at Shaw. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Slams ahead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, well, they've been trying to run the football to get it in here. You're right on the doorstep. I like maybe setting up a jumbo formation, maybe going play action, see if you can sneak a guy out.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. It's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Ingram.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack at the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central.